Hi everyone. Welcome to our Day 19 video devotion for Advent. It's also Saturday, so I'll encourage you once again, but for the last time, to try and find some way to worship with the people of God tomorrow morning. And if you don't have any other options, you would be more than welcome to join us at First Baptist in Stryker. Our Christmas program this year will be unique as we attempt to bring people together both on site and through our live stream. You can check it out at our church, on our website, on our Facebook page, or on our YouTube channel. Now let's turn our attention to our Advent calendar, looking for number 19. Okay, here it is, down at the bottom about in the center. Now we see the star shining down on Bethlehem, and behold, the star that they had seen at its rising preceded them until it came and stopped over the place where the child was. Matthew 2, verse 9. I remember that the wise men, or magi, had first gone to Jerusalem to inquire where the newborn king of the Jews could be found. While they were there, King Herod had consulted the chief priests and scribes, who told him of the Old Testament prophecy in Micah 5:2. The Messiah would be born in the town of Bethlehem. So he had already steered them in that direction. But now we see God directing them more specifically to the exact place where the baby Jesus can be found. How this was done and what it looked like is a mystery. As I've said before, it's best to recognize that this is a miraculous work of God and not an astrological phenomenon. God is guiding their steps. But why did they need the star if Herod had already told them where to look? One important reason is that Herod's motives were not pure. We read in the verses that precede this one, that's Matthew chapter 2, verses 7 and 8, it says, Herod, when he had secretly called the wise men, determined from them what time the star appeared, and he sent them to Bethlehem and said, Go and search carefully for the young child, and when you have found him, bring back word to me that I may come and worship him also. But that's not true. Herod had no intention of worshiping Jesus. He only wanted to know so that he could eliminate his competition for the throne. God stepped in not only to direct them to where Jesus was, but he will also warn them of Herod's duplicity and send them back home by another route. God also warned Joseph to get Jesus out of town. Later in the story, Herod's true motivations are revealed. We read here in verse 16, it says that Herod, when he saw that he was deceived by the wise men, was exceedingly angry, and he sent forth and put to death all the male children who were in Bethlehem and in all its districts, from 2 years old and under, according to the time which he had determined from the wise men. Now I believe that God still guides those who genuinely seek him today. Herod's plans were frustrated because he was not truly seeking after the Lord. He had an ulterior motive, a very selfish one. In the same way, people today who say they are seeking God, and may even appear to be outwardly, but are really only doing it for selfish reasons, will find themselves similarly frustrated. James 4:3 sums it up pretty succinctly. It says, You ask and do not receive, because you ask amiss, that you may spend it on your pleasures. But when we seek him in the right spirit, he will guide us where we need to go. It probably won't be as dramatic as seeing a supernatural guiding star in the sky, but we will recognize it as the hand of God when we see it. At Christmas, it's easy to seek the wrong things or even the right things for the wrong reasons. What have you asked God for this year? Are you feeling frustrated? Then consider what the motives are behind what you're asking for. It may be that is the only thing standing in the way of you receiving God's guidance and direction. Thanks for listening. May God bless you as you genuinely seek him. And Merry Christmas.